you hear about North American economics, all you usually hear is deficit, 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 but some countries have their tourism industry and gross domestic production all figured out and are actually doing a lot better than we are. Not our fault we didn't build over a gold mine of oil. Shoot, I guess we do have the tar sands. I'm Canadian, they're in Alberta. What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the most amazing top 5. My name is Michael McCrudden. Sit back, subscribe, now let me entertain you. Before we begin, I want to hear from you guys. What was the last country you visited? Just yesterday, I was in New York City. It's only an hour-and-a-half flight. I should go there more often. Let's jump into our list with the top 5 richest countries in the world. In the number 5 spot, we have Kuwait. This Middle Eastern country kicks off our list with a comfortable gross domestic product of $71,600 per capita, which basically is a fancy way of saying $71,600 per person. Kuwait makes this large amount because it's in control of approximately 10% of the world's petroleum and oil reserves. And as you may have figured out, everyone needs that stuff pretty badly. Basically the blood of our earth. Up next in the number 4 spot is Brunei? Yeah, I never even heard of that place. Now if you're like me and you're like, where the hell is Brunei? Well, I don't blame you. It's a tiny little country surrounded by Malaysia. But what it lacks in size, it makes up for with a massive GDP per capita of $80,335. Its economy is mostly supported by natural gas and oil, but like any country smart enough to be in the top 5 richest countries, it is constantly diversifying the ways it makes its money, placing a huge emphasis on foreign and domestic entrepreneurship. Good for them. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have Singapore. I'm an awful singer. Other than having a reputation for being impressively clean and having impressively large infinity pools, this Asian country also boasts a pretty nice GDP, cashing it at $84,821 per capita. This is because Singapore has mastered the financial service sector and chemical export industry. They may not have the oil, but they learned how to work around it. Plus, they have a killer tourism industry with around 15 million tourists a year who pay thousands of dollars to not chew gum in public. For real. You can't do it there. I was actually gonna go there when I was like 16. People wanted me to be a model in Singapore, and my parents were like, you might be sold into slavery, so we're not gonna allow it to happen. And now when I'm reading this, I'm like, Singapore sounds like a great place. Next up in the number 2 spot is Luxembourg. This European country does extremely well, mostly because of its huge and strictly guided banking sector, which brings in over $1 trillion each year alone. That's a crazy huge amount of money for a little country, and it shows in the country's GDP per capita, which is $94,167. Enough to make its neighbors, France, Belgium, and Germany, well, a little bit jealous. Especially them Germans, like, we need that money. We could build so much. Right? Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Qatar. This Middle Eastern country has done so well for itself that it has even been chosen to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup, which is sure to boost their GDP even more. Though it's hard to imagine getting anything better than a huge $146,000 plus $11 per capita. However, the richest country in the world is also one of the most controversial. You don't have such a successful oil industry without at least a little, or actual a lot, of forced labor from Asia and Africa. So maybe we won't be packing our bags to move to Qatar, but hey, there are at least 4 other countries here that are looking pretty nice right now. Especially Singapore for me. Can lose the weight, maybe my modeling days aren't over. I think they are. So there you have it, the top 5 richest countries in the world. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like right meow. And let us know where's the last country you've been to. For me, it was good old US of A. And prior to that, I think it was Ireland. Yeah, good old Irish boy. See you guys in another video. Go!